Okay, well, this is a little rant, discussion, advice-seeking request that I'm making. I'm not sure if you know this, but I offer help. I take in stray human beings and treat them as such, even though they don't even know they're human. But I helped a former lover. She had got evicted, and 9 months prior to her getting evicted, I totally stopped, talking to her because she doesn't listen, and she doesn't obey sound advice. Seems like she's got a self-destructive ingrain in her being, and she really likes to manifest hate, discontent, and drama. Up to this time, I have not really wanted to share these videos because of the nature of them, and because there's nothing for me to really gain by publicizing these things 3 months ago like she thinks. In fact, the last time I spoke to her, she was accusing me of defaming her character to all my people. Like 3 months ago. And maybe I talked about it 3 months ago, but I didn't I didn't publicize very many details. I shot all this video, and I was really itching to at least publish one of them. But my better sense of judgment told me not to, because I don't see how it can serve me well, and it doesn't serve her at all. So I don't know, that I'm just doing this for the record, and so I don't, other than her accusations, I'm trying to Jerry Springerize my channel or something, my content. That's not my intent or desire whatsoever. So here I am. I'm an anarchist. I believe in the non-aggression principle. I believe everybody should have their desires acknowledged and kept. Like what I just had to do was lock my abode. I usually never lock my abode because it's a Jedi thing. I don't need to lock my door to feel secure in my home. And when I leave my home, if I lock the door, I have no illusion that me locking the door is going to safeguard my property. So, up until recently, I've lived here 3 years. I haven't locked my door, dude. I've gone off on fucking vacation for 2-3 weeks. Never. But now I have to freaking lock the door to keep Lela out because she won't honor the simple request that she not enter my abode when I'm not there. That's a pretty simple request. That kind of goes with the non-aggression principle. You don't go trespass on people's property without having their permission. And she's been taking food and stuff. I think she's having problems with her benefits right now, so I'm not really bitching about the food too much, but it's just the principle of the matter. She could ask and she could have the shirt off my back, but she chooses not to. She just chooses to help herself and wonder why I get upset when I come in after doing some work down here at Curly Jack. There's a fucking teapot on my fucking hot plate. I didn't leave the fucking teapot on the fucking hot plate. I fucking put it away, man. I don't fucking brew tea in the fucking teapot that often. So, I go over there and I ask her, hey, how does this teapot get on the hot plate? And she wouldn't even admit to violating my abode. So, ever since that happened, like about 5 days ago or whatever, every time I've left now, I'm locking up the house, to try to keep her out, man. So that way, if she freaking gets in again, it's breaking and entering. And then, I've told her this, and I guess, when I called the sheriff on her back in October, when she committed assault and battery on me, I should have had her arrested then, But, I don't want to bring the state into this. I don't want the sheriff to get involved. I don't want her to get arrested because it's really going to be counterproductive. So, but she is fogging my juice, affecting my chi so fucking much that despicable acts are starting to look moral. So I can get freed up and do what I need to do, So, I don't know. Here's the question, folks. If she does a B&E on my abode and I call the sheriff to have her arrested for breaking and entering, is that, I don't know. Give me your feedback. Like I said, I really loathe having to even consider this action, but she will not consider mediation, because that's what I would really like. I would like somebody to mediate in this situation, but she won't give a mediator that kind of authority. I don't think she would anyway. So maybe that's why I'm asking for it. I need a mediator to mediate in this dispute. Help!